I am Dr. T. Prince Sagai Sudarshan, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Rogini College of Engineering and Technology. Today, I am going to discuss about the rope drive design, which comes under the subject Design of Transmission System, subject code ME8651. Before we deal inside the subject, we can see about the course outcome. After successful completion of the course, the students should be able to analyze the concept of design in the flexible drive elements like belt, chain, and rope drives. The student should be able to develop a method of various types of gears with parallel axis. The student should be able to develop a method for various types of gears with inclination with axis. The student should be able to explain the techniques used in industrial design, multi-speed gearbox application. The student should be able to categorize the suitable design for cam, clutches, and brakes for automotive application. Rope drives. The rope drives are widely used where a large amount of power is to be transmitted from one pulley to another. Over a considerable distance, it may be denoted that the use of flat belts is limited for the transmission of moderate power from one pulley to another. When the two pulleys are not more than 8 meters apart, if large amounts of power are to be transmitted by the flat belt, then it will result in exclusive belt cross section. The rope drives are used the following two types of ropes: fiber ropes, wire ropes. The fiber ropes operate successfully when the pulleys are about 6 meters apart, while the wire ropes are used when the pulleys are up to 1 meters apart. Wire ropes. The wire rope are widely used in elevator, mine hoist, cranes, conveyors, oiling device, and suspension bridges. The wire rope run on grooved pulley, but they rest on the bottom of the grooves and are not wedged between the side of the grooves. The various material used for the wire ropes in order to increasing strength are wrought iron, cast steel, extra strong cast steel, plough steel, and alloy steel. Advantage of wire rope. The wire rope having the following advantage as compared to fiber ropes. These are lighter in weight. These offer silent operation. These can withstand shock loads. These are more reliable. These are more durable. They do not fail suddenly. The efficiency is high and the cost is low. The steel wire ropes are manufactured by special machines. First of all, a number of wires such as 7, 9 or 37 are twisted into a strand, and then a number of strands, usually 6 or 8, are twisted about a core or center to from the rope as shown in the following figure. The core may be made of hemp, jute, upstairs or a right of softer steel. The core must be continuously started with lubricant for a long life of a core as well as the end a rope. The absorbed or soft wire core is used when the ropes are subjected to radiant heat, such as cranes operated near furnace. It's a type of rope 6 into 7, 6 into 19, 6 into 37. Classification of wire: cross regular lay ropes, parallel or long lay ropes, composite or reverse laid ropes. Designation of wire rope. The wire ropes are designated by the number of strands and the number of wires in each strand. For example, a wire rope having 6 strands and 6 wires in strand is designated by 6 into 7 rope. 1.6 into 7, 2.6 into 1, 6 into 7 rope, 2, 6 into 19, 3, 6 into 37, 4, 8 into 19. Procedure for designing a wire rope. The following procedure may be followed while designing the wire rope. First of all, select a suitable type of rope from the table for the given application. Find the design load by assuming the factor of safety. It may be in between 2 to 2.5 times of the factor of safety. Find the diameter of the wire rope small d by equating the tensile strength of the rope selected to the design load. Find the diameter of the wire dw and the area of the rope A from the table. Find the various stresses or loads in the rope. Find the effective stresses or loads during nominal working, during starting, and during acceleration of the load. Now, find the actual factor of safety and compare with the factor of safety given in table. If the actual factor of safety is within the permissible limit, then the design is safe. These are the systematic step-by-step procedure of wire rope design. Problem. Select a wire rope or a vertical mine hoist to lift a load of 55 kN from a depth 300 meters. A rope speed is 500 meter per minute. Is to be attained in 10 seconds. Solution. Given data, W equal to 55 kN, 55 into 3 Newton, depth 300 mm, velocity 500 meter per minute, time 10 seconds. The following procedure may be adopted to in selecting the wire rope for a vertical mine hoist. We find that the wire ropes for pelagic purpose in mines are two types, 5 into 7 and 6 into 9. Let us take as a rope type 6 into 19. We find out that the factor of safety of mine hoist from 300 to 600 meter depth is 7. Since the design load is calculated by taking a factor of safety 2 to 2.5 times of the factor of safety. Therefore, let us take the factor of safety as 15. Design load of the wire rope 15 into 55 equal to 825 kilonewton. We find that the tensile strength equal to 6 into 19 type rope made of wire with tensile strength 1800 megapascal is where D is the diameter of the rope in mm. Equating this tensile strength to the design load, we get 595 D square equal to 825 000. From D, we can able to calculate 38 mm. We find that the rope 6 into 19, diameter of the wire dw equal to 0.063, small d equal to 0.63 into 38 equal to 2.4 into mm, area of the rope. A equal to 0.38, D2 equal to 0.38 into 38 square equal to 550 mm square. Now let us find out the various load of in the rope discussed below. We find that the weight of the rope. We find that the weight of the rope W equal to 0.0363 D square equal to 0.0363 into 38 the whole square equal to 52.4 Newton meter. We find the diameter of the CU capital D may be taken as 60 to 100 times of the diameter of the rope small d. Let us take capital D equal to 100 into small d equal to 100 into 38, 3800 mm. Bending stress sigma B equal to ER into dW divided by capital D. So substituting all the values and Young's modulus also 84 into 10 power 3 Newton per mm square. So we will get the bending stress 53 Newton per mm square and equivalent bending load on the torque WB equal to sigma B into area. So 53 into 550 equal to 29150 Newton. We know that the acceleration of the rope load A equal to V into root of 60T. So we will get the value 0.83 meter per second square. Then additional load due to acceleration WA equal to capital W plus small w divided by G into A equal to 5983 Newton. We know that the impact load during starting when there is no slackness in the rope WST equal to 2 capital W plus small w equal to 2 plus 55000 plus 55720 equal to 141440. We know that the effective load on the rope during the normal working equal to W plus WB equal to 99870 Newton. Actual factor of safety during the normal working 82500 divided by 99890 equal to 8.20. Equivalent load on the rope during starting equal to WST plus WB equal to 170590 Newton. Actual factor of safety during the starting 825,000 divided by 170,590 equal to 4.8. Effective load on the rope during acceleration of the load equal to W plus WB plus WA equal to 105,853 Newton. So actual factor of safety during acceleration of the load equal to 825,000 divided by 105,853 equal to 7.8. Since the actual factor of safety is safety as calculated above are safe. Therefore, a wire rope of the diameter 30 meter mm and 6 into 9 type of rope is satisfactory. References. These details are referred by using the books Machine Design, Volume 2 by Design of Transmission System, S.M. Jalaluddin, Machine Design by R.S. Kurmi and J.K. Gupta, Design of Transmission System by T.J. Prabhu, Design of Transmission System by B. Jayakumar. Thank you.